Hello, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so we're going to be ranking AFL fan bases. Now, I'm going to leave Geelong out of this, so I'm not biased. So, here we go. So, I'm going to start off with top notch. Oh, this is hard. I'm going to say meh for North Melbourne. I mean, they don't really, I wouldn't say like they're the most loyal supporters because like there's only like for Boomer Harvey's last match, there's only like 14,000 people. You'd expect it to be like 50,000. You know, the chair off a champion player. So I don't understand. Obviously, I'm a Geelong supporter, so I gotta say can't stand him for Hawthorn. You know, they've been a quality side for so many years since 2008. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say that. But yeah, they can be very arrogant at times, but you know they do have respect for Geelong as well. Most of them. I'm gonna say for Carlton top notch because you know they've been down and out for about 20 odd years, and they always go to the games. There's like over 30,000 pretty much every week. They go to the game. MCG, that is a lot of at Marvel it's a lot of people, but yeah, there's so many. They always say blue baggers every time or flag baggers. I'm going to say for Bulldogs top notch. They've only won their second flag a few years ago, and they're I guess one of the most loyal supporters out there. You see them all the time. They're going go doggies, and yeah. Alright, I'm gonna say good for Adelaide. Sometimes I can't stand them, but at the same time, like yesterday I saw the match and they had over like nearly 50,000 people. They're rebuilding. That just shows you how much loyalty they have. And for Port Adelaide, I'm gonna have to say the same. They're both clubs in Adelaide are very, very loyal to their teams. They always have that showdown rivalry going on. They're both very, arrogant at times, and yeah, but they're still good though. For Brisbane, I'm just gonna say meh. The same time as I guess for North Melbourne, like ever since they're starting winning games, there's so many of them that just jumped on the bandwagon. I guess in a way, like I'm not saying everyone's a bandwagon, because there's quite a few Geelong as well for every team, to be honest. But yeah, that's just my point of view, to be honest. Now I'm going to say for Fremantle, they have a solid fan base. They're very loyal to their club, even though they haven't done much ever since 2013, or actually since probably 2015, 16, 17. Ever since they've been rebuilding and trying to, make their club bigger, grow, but they are very loyal. There is quite a few empty seats at the games than it was at Patterson Stadium. But yeah, I'm gonna Freo supporters are gonna hate me for this. But yeah, West Coast have been, I guess, the benchmark of I have to put them top notch because they're very loyal. They always go to the games. They always fill out the games, no matter where they are. I guess on the ladder. Haven't really seen them much down in the bottom half of the ladder. But they just reach over 100,000 supporters, which is awesome. So congrats to them. Alright. I am going to say to GWS below average, like an average of like 7,000 people turn up to the games. Should be more marketed, I guess, team. But at the same time, you don't really see many GWS supporters unless, yeah, I'm gonna say as Gold Coast. There's probably an attendance of about like 5,000 turn up, 7,000 ish turn up to the games. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say below average for Essendon. They haven't really done much in finals. Well, you could say the same thing about Geelong for the past 10 years, but yeah, they just haven't been. I guess they spit on their own players, which is I found really like, wow, this is really a supporter base. Does it anyways? Yeah. So I'm gonna go St Kilda. Can't stand them. I just can't stand them. I don't know why. I don't understand. But yeah, I'm gonna say Sydney solid. I mean, they do turn out every game. From the Victorian days, the VFL, to now emerge in Sydney. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say top notch for Melbourne. They've got a very loyal supporter base. Doesn't matter if they're down and out; they still go to the games. As you see with Caden, Kados, he's had a 20-year membership. I've only had like 6 years, 7 years. Been a member, but I've always been a Geelong supporter all my life. But yeah, Melbourne have always, they've been down and out for so many years, but they still go to the game, so good on them. It's hard for me to put Richmond up there because I can't actually stand them. The last few years they've had cocky supporters, but for the past like 30, 40 years, they've had like thousands and thousands and thousands of members. They'd have over like 60,000 for the consecutive years. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if it was like a myth or anything, but I'm pretty sure they could have had 36,000 members in 2016. They could have. I think could have been 71,000. But yeah, they're a very proud club, and they support one another as well. I'm going to say good for Collingwood. I don't really have an opinion, to be honest, on them, apart from what they did to Adam Traw and Jaden Stevenson was really poorly managed, and yeah. But yeah, I'm going to put Geelong. We do have a lot of nuffies as well, same as every other club. But yeah, this is my personal opinion. Everyone has personal views and opinions, difference as well. So yeah, that's just my video, and thank you so much for watching.